Should be now. Way up.
Yeah.
Am I the right way up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we'll see if anyone turned up. Can you mute that?
Yes.
Hi, Gate Girl. How you doing? I'm a few minutes early. Paul, hi. Benjamin. Yeah, hi everyone. So I'm a few minutes early. And that's Mrs. Disgruntled now coming in to put her iPad down. So if it goes to shit, then I can still see the comments. All good, thank you. Yeah. Okay. The bad manuscript. Evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm good. I've just started doing a live stream. This is my second one. Hi, Chris. Hi, Hatch. Hi from Massachusetts. If you see me looking down here, it's because that's where my iPad, or the wife's iPad is. How is everyone? Okay, bit of a slow start. This live stream was going to be about me launching Patreon, but that's gone to shit. So instead, we'll just have a chat for an hour or so. So it's Sunday evening here in the UK. Where's everyone from? Hi, Adrian, down in Oz. What's it like there this time of year? I'm just going to shut this door. Hi, everyone. Thank you for turning up, giving up your Sunday evening to spend time with a fat bald dickhead like me. In the wilds of Essex. I've not been to Essex in years. Lovely part of the UK. Old Bag, good to see you again, my friend. Holland. Iowa. That's where Slipknot are from. Great album, Iowa. Sutton Coldfield. Only 23 degrees, my God. I'm British, man. That's too hot for me. York, beautiful part of the UK. Been there many times. The Pits of Hell, or Scotland. Yeah, I've been up to Scotland. Beautiful part of the world. Like I said, this was going to be about launching a Patreon, but that all went to shit, so we'll just chat for a bit. Texas, excellent. So we've got 33 people in, only 3 minutes in, and it's not even 6 o'clock yet. Thank you so much. Hull, great part of the UK. Love the accent there. Hi, Carol. Gary from Watford, yeah. Germany, great to have you here. I'll try not to be stereotypical and British and mention the war. So what are we going to do this evening then? Because say I had a plan, but that's gone to shit. So I guess we'll just chat and see how things go. Thank you very much, Lynn. Also, thank you to everyone who used the buy me a copy. I can't fucking speak tonight. Everyone who's used the buy me a coffee thing on my channel. That is incredibly generous of all of you who've done that. Thank you so much. Canuck, you are just down the road, Andy. I'll be back in Oxford Buddhist Monastery in an hour. Okay. Didn't know I had any Buddhists, but that's cool. So, like, I've got no notes, no nothing. We'll just see where this goes. Gallipoli in Ohio. Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much, Demure. Yeah, I rant well. That's pretty much all that I do. I rant and I swear. So let's get it out of the way. Fucking cunty bollocks, because that's all the swear words. Frankfurt in Germany. Cool. Good to have you here, my friend. Oh, it's the country of my birth, England, cooked with the religion of peace. Oh, you've seen the video I posted yesterday. Yes, I got chatting to the gentleman of the religion of peace who wouldn't go on camera and show their opinions. Director. Oh, you're also an ordained reverend, as am I. Very cool. It's weird, I've got a slight delay on the iPad, so my mouth isn't in sync with what's happening here. Evening, Douglas. How many hours a day do I spend looking for loonies online? A 10-minute video from start to finish takes about 3 hours. So I'll do, basically, I have 2 breaks at work. My early break, I spend on X and TikTok finding material. Then on my dinner break, I write the videos. But yeah, then walking to the nature reserve. Are you the only Dutch person here? My family are from Holland, so historically I'm Dutch as well. But yeah, about 3 hours to make a 10-minute video. Research can be anywhere between 10 minutes and maybe an hour in the evening. I want to come see the gentleman you met yesterday in a wetsuit until I was worried. Yeah, those gentlemen in their pyjamas with their tea towels on their heads don't fit into British society whatsoever, have no respect for women, in my opinion. I may be a right-wing bigot who, well, I'm a middle-aged man with a shaved head, so some people will think I'm one of them, but I'm not. Dang, a Huguenot fleeing Catholic. Yes, that's it. Yeah. That's how my family came here. My earliest relative I can trace to coming to England was called Wilhelm, and then he changed his name to William to be more anglicised. 1 p.m. in Ottawa, Canada. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Yannick. The only other Yannick I know of is Yannick Gers from Iron Maiden. Is there any videos you found that are so bad you wouldn't show them? Yes, there are many, many clips that I can't. Thank you so much, Geek Girl. That is amazing. Thank you for tipping. Yeah, there are many, many clips that I don't show. I've had some that I know will be pulled from YouTube, and there's some that are just disgusting. Hi, James. Whereabouts are you in Scotland? And County Durham. Cool. General Ortega, always welcome to meditation. Yeah. General Ortega, she's a nice looking young lady. I just watched the trailer for Wednesday. I'm not speaking right tonight. I'm very nervy. I do apologise. I watched the trailer for Wednesday too. Fife, never been there. Heard it's nice. Hi, Lilith. Hello from Norway. And again, I do apologise. This is weird for me. It's like playing a gig, but I can't see the audience. So this is very, very strange. I'll take a moment and calm down and go back to my normal ranting. You heard wrong, mate. Yep, good evening from Norway. I've never been to Norway. It's somewhere I'd like to go. Scandinavia is beautiful. Oh, good, people are having a conversation. Lilith, do I know you personally? 2:33 in South Australia. Okay, cool. Hi, Adrian. Good to see you. Ron, thank you so much. You very generous person. I haven't asked for any money, but people are giving it to me, so I'm not going to turn it down. Thank you so much. Prince Green, yeah. Rant. Yes, I rant a lot. That is what I do. Do I have any hobbies? Yes, I play the guitar. I'm writing some songs at the moment for my next venture. I read a lot, and I'm a keen cyclist. What a boring fucker. Me, not you. And I watch a lot of Netflix, and you may have gathered my favourite TV series is Wednesday. Now I've lost my comments on my phone here, so I can rely on the iPad. So we were singing with the band. Any instruments? Yeah, guitar I play. I will be singing in my new venture. Hey up down from a fellow northerner. I'm not actually northern. I'm from East Anglia. I'm one of those inbred swampy fuckers. Won't the missus let you have another motorbike? At some point I might get one. I've been off bikes now for fucking hell 17 years. So I'll just clarify that. I live in Staffordshire. I'm originally from Norfolk. Wales is wet. It's nice to have the Druids here. Wales is a beautiful part of the UK, and for any Americans, Wales and England, they are separate countries. Yeah, high six from Suffolk. What part of Suffolk? I quite like. Hello. Oh no, I've got some fucker trying to call me. No. Mrs. Disgruntled, stop it. Cheshire has. Hello, Cheshire. With your marble lions and onyx fucking tabletops. I'm into any 80s American metal bands, Motley Crue, Metallica. Yeah, most of it. It is a real honour for me seeing so many people from around the world. Looking forward to next series on Wednesday and next week. Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for the next series on Wednesday. AC/DC, yeah, big fan. Aren't they Australian though? Australian Scots. Jim, yeah, I can't fault you. AC/DC are fucking awesome and still going strong. Hi, Tricia from Telford. Not been there for many years, but last time I went to Telford, my car got clamped. Okay, people are just having their own conversations. That's good. And we're only 8 minutes in. Well, 12 minutes because I started early. A whole lot of rosé. Yeah. Bon Scott, RIP. Yeah. Has been a while. Didn't he die in 1980? And if I'm honest, I prefer Brian Johnson's voice. How often do you trip in the same pothole? Quite regularly. There's a lot of horses use that track at the nature reserve, so they're always creating new problems for me. Hi, Michelle. Oh, my view on people who think the earth is flat, they are thick as fuck. And that's how I started my channel 10 years ago. My old channel was just mocking flat earthers. Mac lads, yeah, they're cool. Will be doing any more videos in my car? In the UK, we have new laws so you can't use mobile phones in the car. So at some point I might, but I prefer doing it at the nature reserve. Oh, from Milton Keynes. Yeah, I went down there year before last. It's a surprisingly nice city. Is it a city or a town? I don't know. Thank you so much, Satire Sapper. That's very generous of you. Hello in Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta. It is a part of the world I'd love to go to. Brian Johnson is from Newcastle, yeah. Anyone heard of the Dreadnoughts? I haven't heard of them. Come across any doggers when filming? No, not where I am now. There is a dogging site just up the road from me, though. So if anyone's up for that, Peacock's Hay, Stoke-on-Trent. Fill your boots. Go get fucked by a stranger. No, I'm middle-aged. Yes, I take a massive amount of tablets. I take 6 tablets a day because of my blood pressure. Without them, I'd be dead. Milton Keynes where Enigma was broken. I didn't know that. Is Bletchley Park in fucking Milton Keynes? I thought it was built in the 80s. Okay, this is fun. We've got people chatting away. 67 of you lovely people here viewing a fat middle-aged man ranting on a Sunday evening. I'll look up the Dreadnoughts later, Ron. I can't say I've heard of him. I know of a man called Franco and the Dreadnought, but that refers to his guitar. Again, it's weird. I'm out of fucking sync on the iPad. So I've got people from all around the world. What should we chat about? What else is there to do on a bloody Sunday? Careful, the wife's from Northern Ireland. Don't say bloody Sunday. There's not much. Country Files on at 7 o'clock, so we'll be off for that. High noon in Texas. Did I find out what happened to the video disappeared? I have no idea on that one. Thank you, Michelle. Chat about bagpipes? Okay, we can do. I can't play them myself. If anyone is on TikTok or YouTube, I'd recommend Ali the Piper, an American lass who plays the bagpipes. She's amazing. Okay, I'm learning stuff. And I'm glad, again, people are having their own chats in the comments. Got city status last year. The wife and I went down to an art exhibition in Milton Keynes. It was a really impressive city. What do I think about the Joe, Dackies and Indians going at it? Old bag, my friend, I have no idea what you're on about on that one. I do apologise. Oh, God, yeah. Hi, Miss Rock. How do you pronounce that? The idea of reflecting the sunlight back, I may do a video on that. It's fucking ridiculous. We're going to try and block out the sun. I actually find it genuinely frightening that our government are thinking of that. And of course it's our government because everyone else is sane. I would love to see Norfolk twinned with Chance. Norfolk and Chance. Oh, lots of people commenting. Have listened to any psychobilly? I don't mind psychobilly music. Any new metal albums lately? No, Arch Enemy, I'm a big fan of Arch Enemy. I haven't bought any metal albums for a while. To be honest, I've fallen out of love with music for a bit since I left the band. I will get back into it, but at the minute I'm just playing acoustic. Yeah, the Pea Supers used to do that down in London. God, I sound old. Pea Supers, because I was about during the war. Had to try curtains. Yeah, that I want to block out the sun. That was remarkably easy. Oh, fuck it. Give us a second. So graceful. Chemtrails. Okay, old bag. Fair enough. That is a conspiracy theory I've covered on my old channel years ago, before Brexit. And bugger me, Brexit was 9 years ago. Solar panels with no sun. Yes, Lilith, I agree. Although it is nice today in the UK. I could have gone out and ranted. Hi, according to Jack. Good to have you here. Core collapse. Yeah, hi everyone. Barry. What would you do if you had Dylan Mulvaney, Buffalo Grills and Jeffrey Marsh in a soundproof room? I'd just lock the room and leave them there to starve. That's a bit vicious, I know. But they are three very, very concerning gentlemen. Okay, I didn't know that. Hi, Joe. Good to have you here, my friend. Yes, Garzini. Sadly, Mulvaney is trying to move to the UK. I think I speak on behalf of most British people when I say we don't want him here. It's my youngest birthday. Okay. Hi, Jace. Happy birthday, my good friend. How old is Jace? Hi, Crichton. Well said, DJ. Yes, there are many people that we don't want in the UK, but they turn up with small boats every fucking day. I am tempted to do a video on illegal immigration. Do I follow Paul Thorpe? I don't know the name, no. I will look into it, though. Well said. No, we don't want Jeff here. We don't want Dylan Mulvaney. Okay, we're getting a discussion going on conspiracy theories. This should be fun. If they fell over and soundproof would it make no noise? No, don't know. Say regulars to my channel will know I often cover Mulvaney and Buffalo Grills and Jeffrey Marsh. They are just creepy. Put Dylan on a boat. I think Dylan would like being in a boat full of some dusky men. I understand he's a bottom, because I'm down with the lingo. The Met Police are monitoring you. My God. Thank you so much. Great. I guess that Gemma. Ben, thank you so much. How was it in New Zealand? There's Mrs. Disgruntled. That's my missus. She will never appear on the videos, but if you want to see what she looks like, that's her there. Mrs. Disgruntled. Okay, people are still chatting. I hope we're having fun. For anyone who doesn't know, my wife is from Northern Ireland. She is hilarious. She'll never appear on camera. Barry, yeah. Yeah, everyone say hello to my wife. She's here. She sat downstairs. I've got her iPad here. It's her birthday next month, which is why I fucked up on my video. I said May the 27th rather than April the 27th. She makes a very, very brief appearance on one of the holiday videos, yes. Hi, JD. I've not been to North Carolina. When can we hear the music I'm working on? It won't be long. I've got a few songs written down already. I did have a guitar out. I'll put it away. What's the best stand-up comedy or a new band? I don't know which as yet. I've got a few musicians who are interested in joining a band. I may do stand-up later in this year. What's the best clip I've ever found? Well, Gemini, I don't know. No, I have one on my phone I haven't shared yet. That will be coming up this week. Where have I gone? Exciting new musicians. Yeah, I've got friends of mine who, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to be in a band. I left a couple of months ago. It was absolutely acrimonious. I'm now starting a new project called The Silent Majority, which to begin with will just be me doing solo songs, which are all comedic, couldn't be broadcast on the radio. Any favourite stand-up comics? There's a lot of stand-up comedians I like. Eliza Schlesinger, Jimmy Carr, Greg Davis, Alan Davis. Bill Burr, I think, is absolutely hilarious. Where's the top hat and the tuxedo? The tuxedo's over there in the wardrobe. I'm not getting dressed up for tonight. 94 people. How the hell are 94 people giving up their Sundays to listen to me ranting incoherently? That's what they all say after leaving a band, Danny. Yeah, absolutely acrimonious. Actually, no, one of my first bands was called Acrimonious Liaisons, back when I was 15 years old. Hi, Nadav. Hi. Hi, Spider Rat. Have I been gruntled? No. Billy Connolly, I fucking love Billy Connolly. One of the greatest comedians of all time. You ever notice that, eh? He has me crying. Hello? Oh, I'm going to do something else being cringe. You went to see Jonathan Pye. I listened to his radio series and I loved his straight white male rant. I've not seen him live. I love pizza. Hi. Great to have you here. You lovely people. If I could choose another instrument, I'd play piano. Pianists, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? Pianists fascinate me. Pianists, not pianists. Yeah, no, piano players I think are amazing. They think at a different level. Guitarists, we're doing that. My brother was a drummer in 2 bands. Drummers are always in 2 bands. Kevin Bridges, he is very funny as well. I think Scottish comedians are brilliant. Leo Kearse is one of my favourites as well, who's on GB News. What am I cooking later? I'm not sure as yet. But yeah, I will be doing my dinner after this live stream. George Carlin was an absolute genius, one of the best stand-ups of all time. Like I say, I hope to do stand-up comedy. I've never done it as yet. It'll be odd going on stage with just me there rather than a group of people. That's amazing, Joe. That is absolutely amazing. You saw Leo Curse in London. The guy is absolutely hilarious. Bill Hicks was a comedy genius, taken way too soon. Although there's a bit of a cult that goes around Bill Hicks, for me anyway, or I think. But no, Leo, I think, is 102 people. What the fuck are 102 people doing here? Missing a birthday? Okay. Can I play dueling banjos on guitar and banjo? Yes, I can. So I've got most of my guitars are over there. Have I made it? Proud Canadian, you are here with 101 other people and me chatting shit. There's no plan for what I'm doing tonight. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, I'd like to do stand-up. It's something I want to do for years. And it's only recently that you lovely people have given me the confidence to pursue it. Again, for anyone who doesn't know, I was in a band for years, and then that went wrong. I started monetizing my channel, and lovely people have donated money to me tonight. So, yeah, now I want to be a stand-up. If you could make your own band, 4 other members, who would I have? Okay. Lead guitar, Nita Strauss. Bass, Steve Harris from Iron Maiden. Shit, no, because if Nita's in it, I have to be rhythm guitarist. I ain't doing that. Drummer, I bring back John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, greatest drummer of all time, in my opinion. Glenn, it's fine. You're not late. We're just ranting here. Jasper Carrot was hilarious. Glenn, you're a real Brit. I am a real Brit, I know. Yeah, although my surname is ridiculous and Scandinavian, no one can pronounce it. Favourite band, Gemini. That's a huge question. Just look down my arm. My favourite bands are all on here. I haven't seen the new Led Zeppelin documentary. I will look into it, though. Led Zeppelin are one of my favourite bands. Are you a fan of similar vintage music? What bands? What century? Slip, Lilith, yeah. Joey Jordison was the greatest drummer, probably of all. Him or John Bonham. Favourite band as a teenager, I was very, very unpopular because Cozy Powell, great as well. When I was at school, everyone was into dance music and Vanilla Ice, whereas I liked Status Quo, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, proper 70s rock. How long is summer in England? It depends. Some years we have a good hour or two of summer. UK Scandinavian? Cool, Astrid. Well, yeah, Astrid, you have a Scandinavian name. Who's F? Okay, DJ, yeah, cool. What's my wife laughing at downstairs? Mrs. Disgruntled, what are you fucking laughing at? Death metal or 80s rock? I'm more 80s rock, to be honest. Barry Humphries, yes, was hilarious. Did I ever get into punk? I went to see the Sex Pistols when they reformed in 1996, so yeah. How old was I with my first tattoo? I was 21 when I got my first one, and it's now covered up. I had a cross on my arm here, but now this whole arm is Discworld. Fair enough, Mr. Disgruntled. FFDP. Okay, cool. Oh, hang on. Who would you like a one-to-one with, dead or alive? This is going to sound really wrong, but I'm listening to a podcast on Nazi Germany, so I'd probably have a sit-down with Hitler. Peter Cook was hilarious. Again, Lilith. Are you Lilith from Facebook? Why is she laughing? Oh, something said earlier. But it's a proper laugh because I can hear her downstairs through 2 doors. If I could collab with anyone, if we're talking YouTube, probably Amala Epinobi. I think she's fantastic. Or Shoe on Head. How many people here of a similar age to Mrs. Disgruntled? I can't say because I'm not going to say how old my wife is. If I had to choose, would you go with Pink Floyd or The Doors? Oh, that's awkward. I love both. I'd probably err on the side of Pink Floyd. Do I have any dry skin issues? I don't want to get tattooed. I've got that many that my body's just fucking used to it now. As soon as I hit a zzz, it's fine. If I could choose a decade to be a musician, 1970s. Ron, you're 78. Good to have you here, though, buddy. I'm 47, so I'm knocking on as well. 112 people are here. In a way, I feel sorry for you because there's so much good shit you could be watching, but you're sharing it with me. How did I join up with Andy Edwards? Yeah, news on that. Andy, I didn't know of. He started following my channel. Then he had me on his channel. I'm going to be interviewing Andy in the next few weeks for a join up on there. So yeah, Andy is a brilliant musician, and I'm supporting his new channel. Happy birthday tomorrow, old bag. But yeah, Andy and I, we know each other. We've never met. We know each other through YouTube. You don't pay the TV license, fair enough, Garzini, yeah. Do you tend to like cover songs? I prefer writing my own, but I do enjoy a cover band. It's just nostalgia, isn't it? There's a big metal club up the road from me called 11, and all they have is cover bands. Although they charge like 15 quid to get in, and no. But yeah, I don't mind covers. Out for a smoke? You have fun, Canadian. According to my recommended, there's nothing better I could be watching. Fair enough, Rachel. What's the day job? I am a team leader for a company that makes products for the construction industry. Basically, I make doors. And I never mention my job because it's fucking boring. I've got a good job and I work with good people, but there's nothing fascinating about it. What's my favourite song of all time? That is a huge... Oh, that will change day by day. Off the top of my head, stay awake having Led Zeppelin. What do you watch when you're not researching lunatics? I watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of good YouTubers. Proper YouTubers, not the shit that I do. People with hundreds of thousands of followers and proper studios. Do I get nostalgic about the 90s? Every day. Good to have you here, Tony. Have a good evening, mate. Yeah, the 1990s, I was lucky. I grew up in the 90s. It was an amazing era. An amazing decade. We had Britpop. It was, I can't remember most of it. Fleetwood Mac, after Peter Green, I agree. Echoes of the Wolf, hi. How is it over in the New World? I've got a lot of people watch me in the USA, and I think that's fun. What do I think of UFO? Fucking great band. The 90s were banging. Astrid. Oh, yeah. We were young. Everything still worked. I didn't make noises when I got up. Thank you very much, Glenn. Again, this is very, very improvised tonight. I don't no idea what I'm doing, so I'm rambling and falling over my words. My hay fever's out of fucking control. Most famous band I've played with? Oh, my former band, we opened for Phoenix Lake. That was pretty cool. I can't remember the name, but we did open for a big 80s band. Don't watch any TV after. Do you watch Isaac? I know Isaac. Yeah, Isaac is fucking hilarious. Charlie Veach, I've got his book. Favourite film genre? Comedy or horror? We did mosh. I had hair in the 90s, so yeah. Thank you, Laurie. I hope things are good over in Canada. Early to mid 80s metal ruled the world. Rush, yeah. 80s metal is fucking great. 80 for me, 80s and 90s. Best rock is from the 70s. Metal, 80s and 90s. Hi, Mac. Oh, God, I pronounced that. Macvariak. Hi there. Neil, you're an Eagles fan? Power metal, speed, symphonic. I'm a big fan of symphonic metal. The big operatic stuff. What have I got? I've got a tattoo there of Elaine, who are a Swedish symphonic metal band. And the wife and I went to Sweden to watch them. Steppenwolf were cool in the day. Hendrix, probably the most Everyone says Hendrix was the greatest guitarist of all time. I don't agree. I think he was the most influential. He showed us what a guitar could do. Astrid, say hi to your other half from me when he gets back. Epic's rules? Yeah, cool. Lilith, yes, we saw Disturbed at Download about 9 years ago. Hi, Mario. Keith. Ian, there are 113 people here. This is cool. It's good to have you all here. Like I say, I'm just chatting shit. I've got no plan for this evening. What time are we at? And now my fucking watch has stopped working. Oh, there we go. Glenn, that is very cool. I've seen Alice a couple of times. My favourite guitar player of all time is his lead player, Nita Strauss. Again, tattoo. That's her hurricane logo there. 120 people. Epica are cool. That's funny. Nightwish. I've seen Nightwish, but with Floor on vocals. Hi, Andrea. Are you a Radiohead? I fucking love Radiohead. I've heard they're just reformed. I'd love to go and see them live, but yeah, I love Radiohead. Lorna Shore, pretty cool. I haven't heard much of the new metal stuff. Painful as a raver, but your channel rocks. Thank you so much, Michael. Again, normally I have everything scripted. This is just me freestyling. Would you say you hold liberal or conservative views? I'm much more small c conservative. I'm centre-right. I used to say I was a centrist, but now the left has gone so far on the fucking left, we're all far right. Do you like Cradle of Filth? Yes, I do. Have you ever played Pissed? Many a time. When you're finding the future of the channel, do I still get surprised? Yes, when I'm doing research for the channel, there are still people who shock me. I can't believe how weird the world is. Are you into any goth music? I used to be when I was younger. I've not heard any goth stuff for a while. Vicious Yorkie, yep. Johnny Thunder's New York Dolls, yeah, that's cool. Do I like the hurdy-gurdy? I actually do like the hurdy-gurdy. I think it's a wonderful instrument. Favourite aperitif? Cronenberg. Centre right? Yep. Astrid, that is the way to go. I've not heard of Mono Inc, although I do like German metal. I like most German stuff, to be honest. I've got a German car. Also, for no one's interest, I did a DNA test years ago and I am part German. So there you go. Oh, 126. What the fuck are you people all doing here? I got drunk with the band Oak, Arkansas. They gave me an orange pill. Okay, cool. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Yeah, old bag. Metalhead's now becoming right wing. I guess we are. I have never heard of Budgie from the 1970s Satire Sapper. I'll confess that. I've got a lot of music to listen to this evening while I'm cooking. DJ Hickles is now on the telly. There is a lot of shit on TV these days. This is how boring the wife and I are. We were watching the snooker before I came online. What's a skill you're proud of? Again, it's going to be guitar stuff. I'm not a bad guitar player. Thank you, Amanda. I'm glad I can make you laugh. And for everyone here, I'm glad I can make you laugh. That's sort of why I do it. Thank you, Wendy. Most ridiculous thing I've heard recently. I'll have to watch that. Oh, there you go, print screen. Yeah, there is an instrument called the hurdy-gurdy. What are you on about now, missus? Play a bit? No, my guitars are they're in the wrong tuning. What's my dream job? Quality control tester at a brothel. You cook a lot. What's your best meal? I do a lot of Asian stuff. I don't know. No, I don't know that band. Joe, are you a vegan? We need to know now. I'm glad people are having their own thing going on here, because obviously you don't want to watch me. Why would you? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Yes, satire. Vegans do normally scream at you that they're vegan the second you meet them. They're a bit like non-binary people. Being a vegan seems to be someone's entire fucking identity. Yeah. No, I'm not a vegan. No, not at all. Give us some riffs. Any current series you're watching lately? Not really. How do I start guitar? I'm mostly self-taught. They became the machine they Rage Against. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine have gone super fucking left wing recently. Oh, Ron, you were a copper. Fair enough. Again, Michelle, that's why I'm not vegan as well. Willow, I'm very sorry that you can't go out for a walk because Graham's watching this dickhead ranting on YouTube. Do I have Bitcoin? No, I don't do any crypto whatsoever. Thank you, Gunner. I'm constantly shy. Ian, that's funny. What's a book I would recommend? My favourite book of all time is called Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, although it's now a bit problematic because Neil Gaiman is up allegedly for sexual assault. Actually, book recommendations say my whole left arm is all, oh, I've got an itch now, fucking hay fever, is all Terry Pratchett's Discworld. What's on the bucket list? Oh, I don't know. I flew a plane a couple of years ago. I'd like to do that again. How many hours do I spend looking for content? A week, probably 10 to 15 hours. Like I say, a 10-minute video takes me around 3 hours to make. Is your oh fuck off? It's Merv. Right, everyone, Kerry and Merv. That's my auntie and uncle. Yes, aren't you fucking hilarious, uncle? Because I've got a beard and no hair. Just because you're the one member of the fucking family who managed not to go bald. Astrid, do I do merch? Not yet, but I'm looking into it. I may be doing t-shirts soon. Did you see Susan on my arm? Yes, Susan Stow-Heller is on there. When will you do interviews with fans? Whenever anyone wants to. I'm well up for that. For anyone who's on my Facebook page, if you message me on there, I'll be happy to chat with you. Laurie, how's the album doing? Do you mean the new one that I'm writing? I've got most of it done. Favourite Discworld character? Death. No Douglas Adams? Oh, I love Hitchhikers. Yeah. Thanks for all the fish. In fact, for my 42nd birthday, I just pictured myself with a dressing gown and towel over my shoulder. I want Astrid merch. Okay, fair enough. Astrid, get your merch out there. Yeah. Don't panic. Cheesiest pickup line. Dead girls don't say no. GNU, agreed, Martin. I've actually been down to where Terry wrote his books. I've been to his local pub. I have a song on the radio. I've now left that band, Laurie. Yeah, I left the band a couple of months ago. Well said, Keith. I agree with you, sir. 128 people here. Hi, everyone. What time are we at? 20 to 7. We've got another 20 minutes yet. For this floss, it's absolutely fine. Theme tune to Good Omens. Yeah, cool. Hi, according to Jack. Laugh how you're amazed at how many people are here. I am genuine. There's 131 people here, and I'm just chatting shit. This isn't a video. This isn't anything. It's just me ranting at comments coming up on the page and watching myself on the iPad, and it's freaking me out because it's about a minute behind. Cheesy shout-out lines never work. Fair enough. Okay, Bad Wolf, I'll keep an eye. Bad Wolf. With that, are you a Whovian? And all that is anyone watching the new series of Doctor Who. I gave up on it when Jodie was the Doctor. Jack, yes, hi. Hello, my friend. I hope you're having a great time. What's the best decision you've ever made in your life? That lovely Irish woman downstairs, I asked her to marry me. Oh, not nice. Spider Rat, I will carry on ranting. Yay, Whovian. Sally, say I used to be a Whovian, not anymore. No, Doctor Who, I've given up with, what's his name? Shitty Gatwa. Star Trek, have we got any Trekkies here? I'm not a Trekkie myself, but I know some people are absolutely religious about it. I agree, rhetorical. I think it died with Capaldi. How long have I been married? We've been married 10.5 years. You after brownie points from Mrs. Disgruntled? No, just being nice. Dominic Frisby is one of my favourite comedians. I follow him on all platforms. I love his songs. Oh, what's it called? We're all right wing now. Hilarious. Best gig, Softail. Probably one I played in Nottingham a few years ago. Oh fuck, they're coming quick. Did you have a rock and roll wedding? Oh, hang on. Did you ever see the Clash? No, I saw the Pistols. Did we have a rock and roll wedding? Yes, we had a heavy metal themed wedding. The table planner's up on the wall there, but yeah, it was based on Download. Do your audience know you drive an Audi? Well, I do have an Audi, yeah. Dodger, I've not read Dodger yet. Favourite sport? God, they're all going at it now. Oddly enough, my favourite sport is fencing because I'm obviously upper middle class. The Last Man was a serious one. Yes, they're interviewing the Muslim gentleman. The biggest rant I had about someone, I don't know. Hi there in Germany. I'm well behind with the comments now. First band I saw were called the Mental Helicopters, and I was 12. What's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, I've got too many. I rant about every fucking thing. Did I have a Sunday roast today? No, not today. But I do like a Sunday roast. I'm an Englishman after all. I think you put an end to Jeffrey. If only I could have done. Again, there's a whole different conversation going on here. Not seen Jeffrey in a while. He's had to delete a load of shit because he set up a Patreon, which again, this video was going to be about Patreon, but that hasn't worked out. He set up his Patreon to talk to younger children privately. Do you like Steel Panther? Yeah, I don't mind Steel Panther. Hi, Tanya. Favourite conspiracy theory? My favourite one is the moon landing being faked just because it clearly wasn't faked. And I'm reading up the bullshit that people write about it when they don't understand basic astrophysics. I am a bit of a space nerd. If I could teleport to any location, where would it be? Or this time of year, probably just Italy. Yes, Ron, I've heard that one about Audi drivers before. Martin, thank you so much. Jeff has a new video. I'll have to look at that. Thank you, Ica. Well done, Mister. Glenn, you're an inventor. And old bag, you're a space junkie as well. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is Marsh alive? I'm not getting into that because this video is being recorded. Laurie, yeah, the price of anything. Although apparently we're being looked after by the government in this country anyway, so wages are going up. Now I'm going to start ranting. Keir Starmer, why can't you just fuck off? The line was in reply to I'm straight. How are we doing for time? Okay, we've got another 15 yet. 136 people. Who was the best representative of Britishness, in my opinion? Oh, I'd probably say the late Queen summed up what it was to be British. Yes, I don't know anyone who likes Keir Starmer. The man is fucking vile, in my opinion, and now it looks like he may also be a closeted homosexual. And there's nothing wrong with that, but just be fucking honest about something, Starmer. What's a luxury I cannot live without? The internet. I live on the net these days. Sorry, there was a question about Trump. Do you not like Trump because of policies or personality? I have no problem with Donald Trump's policies. I personally don't like him as a person. It's his voice, it grates on me. Because he just rants about he'll use 100 words when one would do. Like right now, oh, live stream is great. Live stream is great. I love live streaming. It's the greatest live stream ever. We have the best live stream. Live streaming with such the best live streaming like no one else. The man just fucking rants forever. Sorry. When you chatted to Islamists, did you mention medieval and goat? No, but I did accuse them of being rapists, so that was fun. I suppose being absolutely no prosecution of any MPs. No MPs don't get prosecuted. They're fucking above the law. Sadly. I'd love to see Starmer get prosecuted. There's another conversation going on here I know nothing about. I'm just going to open this because I've got a bit of a dry throat. Would you consider being a YouTube agony uncle? Yes, I would, because, and this is no lie, I used to be a psychotherapist. I can't believe it either. Thank you, Bad Wolf. We need Nuremberg Trials 2. Steel Curtain, yeah, that'd be fun. Yes, Brenner, Trump does just wander off. He's got no filter between his brain and his mouth. By the way, wear your glasses, they suit you. I can't at the moment because they're downstairs. Favourite quote? Oh, fucking hell, that's a big question. I don't know on that. Danny, you should do a confession show. Okay, yeah. Well, I am an ordained minister, so I will take confession. Do you want to do anything about the shithole that is our country except march and speak? No, I don't at the moment. I think we just need to get this fucking government out as quickly as possible. Never seen live stream before today? Okay, Ryan, this is my second proper live stream. And again, it's just a fucking rant. How many of the Alien films do you like? All of them except Alien versus Predator and the weird one that the alien wasn't in. You're addicted to Disgruntled Danny. Fair enough. Better than being addicted to heroin. Is that the Mrs. Disgruntled? Yes, it is. What do I keep tripping on? There are potholes on the path I walk down on the nature reserve. I hope things go well for you in Canada, Glenn. I really do. Churchill, yes, I know the quote, not off the top of my head. Okay. Will this be a regular Sunday thing? It won't be every Sunday. I'm going to try doing live streams probably once a month. When I get Patreon set up, finally, they will be a regular thing. What are the main chats? You can't say more about getting LIBOR out. I agree. Better in a t-shirt. Thank you very much, Vicky. I didn't mind the new Alien film, Romulus. I thought it was quite good, but it's got Isabella Mona in it, so I'll watch that. What's my favourite Iron Maiden song? Oh. Bollocks. Gone. Hallowed be thy name. That's it. That's my favourite Maiden song. Why choose a nature reserve? Thank you, Glenn. Why do I choose a nature reserve? Because I think it's just a nice place to go. What I like doing in my videos is showing people from around the world. God, I sound a ponce now, but you can see how beautiful the English countryside really is. That's cool, Martin. Proud Canadian, great to have you back. Soft Tug, yeah, say hi to my wife, Mrs. Disgruntled. She's downstairs. And like I say, now you can see what she looks like because she's got her profile picture up. My throat's starting to wreck. 139 people here, fuck me. So, out of interest, if I did do some merch, would people be interested? Does Mrs. Disgruntled get a room full of... the main bedroom is the Ghostbusters room, the Bill Murray tribute room, because my wife is absolutely mad on Bill Murray. Oh, going quick again. What's it like at the nature reserve on the other side? I'll record it next time I'm there. You guys are absolutely lovely. Yeah, I will try and get some t-shirts sorted out. What would people like on them? Just my normal Disgruntled Danny logo, or, you know, wank puffin, or you can have me fucking over at the nature reserve. Just don't put your face on the merch. Cheers, Softail. Sally. Okay. Sorry if asked already. No, I'll ask again. I'll answer again. I work as a team leader for the quality control section of a company that makes composite doors. So very dull. I'm Disgruntled on the back. We can do that. When are you doing the stand-up gig, and where and when? I have nothing planned as yet. I haven't put together a set as yet. I'm a Pepper. Yes, I am on Dr. Pepper. Rings, you can get them made in India. Fair enough. Oh, my throat is going. Want my logo? That's fair enough. T-shirt and mugs. Yeah, okay. I do apologise. My throat is starting to give up on me. Did I have a nickname at school? Merlin. Because I had long hair and looked a bit like a wizard. Thank you very much, Glenn. Can you make me a police-proof door? I can, actually. Yes, mate. Favourite? Oh, dear. Sorry. Are you still playing in the band? No, I left the band ages ago. I do apologise for gas. I'm disgruntled. I'll go with that. Are you coming back to Scotland? We're hoping to go to Scotland for Christmas this year, the wife and I. Best tops? Okay, Astrid. Did Sid kill Nancy? Yes. Oh, going quick again. You have quotations. 140. Fuck, we're up to 149 people. Hello, everyone. And I do apologise. I just belched live on YouTube. Lee, yeah, I belong to the religion of peace. When I'm going to make my way to Canada, I'd love to get over to Canada. Mainly to go to the set of Schitt's Creek, which is one of my favourite comedies. Yeah, you're right, Rachel. You probably get arrested. Off topic, did I like Robbie Coltrane in Cracker? I really enjoyed Cracker. That's going back to the 1990s. It was a great series. And my camera's shaking now. So I've got a few minutes left. Thank you very much. 6.5 inches of autism. That's very generous of you. What part of the UK do I live? I live in Staffordshire, in the West Midlands. Specifically Stoke-on-Trent, but there are 6 towns that make up Stoke. Favourite tat? It would be this one here on my arm. Under an eldritch sky, Death playing an electric guitar. Merch with Mrs. Disgruntled. Did my first live stream attach more people than my old band's first gig? Yes, way more people. See you, Softail. Thanks for being here. So the live streams, would people like this more regularly? If I do this, say, once a month? Staffordshire, named for the terrier. Yeah. Because I'm just chatting shit. Okay, that'll be cool. We'll try and do this once a month. Led Zepp or Deep Purple, can't split them. Love both bands. Richie Blackmore, Jimmy Page, can't separate them. Okay, I'll try and do this once a month then. And again, I'm checking the time. I'll be wrapping up in the next 5 minutes, but it's been great to have you people here. Judas Priest, fucking love Judas Priest. Can you put a link to Mr. Disgruntled channel? She doesn't have a channel. My wife doesn't have her own YouTube. Sweet or Slade? I'd go with Slade. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to do this once a month if you people enjoy it. And again, Lilith is having her own conversation. Yeah, this will be cool. And for everyone, like I say, who's used the Buy Me a Coffee app and who's donated to my channel, thank you so much. You guys are very, very generous. And for everyone who's tipped me during this live stream, thank you. I'm hoping to one day do this as a job, to be a professional YouTuber rather than a guy who works in a factory and then walks around in the afternoon after he's knocked off. Come on, feel the noise. T-Rex, yeah, big fan. Do I like Motorhead? I fucking love Motorhead. I've actually got... Do I like Motorhead? Yes, I do. Think you got your mum into my channel? I feel sorry for your mum. Ron, thank you so much, man. It's great having you here. Sally, yeah, I saw Motorhead live as well. And Lemmy was amazing. And he was from here. He was from Stoke-on-Trent. We're having a statue put up of him. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you very much, Laurie. Once a month? Yeah, like a period, yeah. Can we get more Meet Local Girls? I am in the middle of writing the new Meet Local Girls. Lemmy or Ozzy wouldn't split them. Angus is a legend. Thank you, Vegan Suze. Okay, I will enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you very much, Andrea. Okay, see you later, Laurie. And everyone else, I'm going to log out in the next minute or so. But thank you so much for being here. It's been absolutely wonderful. The Disgruntled Period podcast. Well, I'll just identify as a woman and then obviously I'll start ovulating because that's all it fucking takes now. What's the most embarrassing? Oh, no, I've lost that. Okay, toodle pip, everyone. Okay, this is it. Thank you so much. I'm logging out now. I'm going to go cook dinner. Thank you so much for being here, you lovely people. I'll be recording the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.